Hello everyone and welcome to Crystal Plush. Today I'll be taking a look at the Playmates 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reissue. I went to Walmart the other day and I saw these all four of them in one store. Originally, I was only going to pick up one or two of them and I was going to go for the entire NECA line. But I kind of decided I'm only going to get the Michelangelo NECA probably, and if I like that enough, maybe all of them, we'll see. But I grew up with the 2012 Ninja Turtles. It was one of my favorite shows of all time, still is. And I had all four of the original ones. Unfortunately, I lost all of their weapons. I lost all of these things. And all that was left was the figures, and I gave those to my cousin because I knew these guys were coming out eventually, and my cousin was also a massive 2012 TMNT fan. So I bought these because I really wanted to have a set of the Playmates in my collection. So now I'll be taking a close look at each and every one of these. Let's start off with the leader of the crew. So first up, we have Leonardo. And this guy does look amazing. I love how it's an updated version of the original Playmates toys. They knocked him out of the park. Now, each and every one of them came with these little sprues that have these little weapons. I personally am just going to keep them on here for now, because for me, they just need their four main ninja weapons. But here's Leo's. He has some of these, another sword, some throwing stars, whatever this thing is. Pretty cool. You can take his swords and you can store them on his back like this, which I think is awesome. How they all can store their weapons. All of their articulation is the exact same, so I'm just going to go over it on Leo. He has a bend at the knee that goes to about there. It's also a swivel. His leg goes out that far. Pretty far. You can get him to kick. Back about that far. Shell gets in the way a bit. He has a swivel so that he can kick out to the side. Now for no torso articulation at all. Arms move up and down. And do a almost full 360. We go out a bit. But the shell does stop it from being all the way up. A swivel here, as well as a bend that goes to about there. And it goes down like that. And then he has a swivel at the wrist. And then finally, a ball joint at the head. Allows him to look all around, up, down, not very far on either. But I think, in general, pretty good articulation for a $10 toy. I'm so happy these are still $10 because they're just so great to have. I love how good this guy looks. And it makes me feel so nostalgic for the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Alright, next up, let's talk about Reef. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about with Leo. He is a pretty normal turtle green, I'd say. They're all different shades of greens, which is pretty cool. Reef is a dark green. He is giving that turtle snarl. I don't know how else to put it, but he definitely looks mad. Also, are the turtle shells different colors? I don't remember. No, those are the things that stay consistent. But yeah, he has his weapons. Pretty cool. I think Reif is a really cool character in 2012. It's my second favorite Reif after Rise of the TMNT. He has this little crack in his shell. You can take his weapons out and store them back here. And then they have them like that. And then here's the sprue that he came with. He has his weapons, but without the one that comes out this way. 2 of them. 2 shurikens. And 2 of whatever these things are. Still don't know. Next up, we have Donatello. Probably my second favorite from 2012. I've just always liked this design of Donatello. He has his bow staff. And just overall, I think he is one of the best looking out of all of them, especially figure-wise. I just love how he looks. His bow staff just slides into his hand and you just slide it on out. And then has the sheath in the back for it. And it just goes on his back like that. The weapon storage on these guys is just amazing. Here is his thing. He had another thing that ran from over here and went all the way down. I removed that. You will see what I used that for in a future review. But yeah, overall, pretty boring other than that one thing that will be modifying for something. And finally, I had to end off on my personal favorite 2012 turtle, Michelangelo. When I was younger, I just loved this guy a bunch. He was my favorite figure I owned. He was my favorite turtle in the show. Everything about him I loved. To this day, still my favorite from the 2012 show. I love the smile on his face. It looks great. The color that he has also is just really nice and vibrant. Take off his weapons. Now, with Michelangelo's, it can be a bit tricky because if you don't notice, he already has stress marks. You have to bend the plastic to get his nunchucks into their holsters. Now, the plastic is very strong, so I'm not worried that it'll break or anything, but you will have those stress marks there if you do this, which I'm fine with because I like having them with their weapons stored. They look so good together, no matter what. I love how they look. Here's Michelangelo's thing. This is actually pretty cool because I think he actually uses something like this in the show at one point. And then he just comes with shurikens, but this weapon's pretty cool. I really hope you enjoyed this review. I just really wanted to talk about some of my childhood favorites, and this was a perfect excuse because 2012 TMNT was a massive part about my childhood, and having new versions of the original Playmates toys is so nice. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what TMNT you guys grew up with if you watched any at all. That'll be it for me. Goodbye.